It's very real for us. I mean, and now we've been around each other a lot this summer. We've been doing mini camps all around. Just we did one in Vegas before summer league started. We're gonna do another one in LA next week. We got guys coming into the city this week to work out. Like, we've been doing as much as we can just to build that camaraderie with the team and really try to hit the ground running. And everybody that's asking the questions about Andrew Bynum, I was in Cleveland for a week and I saw him. And he's ready. Like, treadmill running, everything. Like, he's working, he's moving, he's gonna be ready.
It's funny that you say that. It's because a lot of people don't expect him to play because they always get at him about an injury, which is real because he has been injured a lot. You guys expect him to play as soon as possible?
Yeah. And from what I saw, like, I don't see no problems with him.
He was playing full contact.
We weren't like, there weren't enough guys in town at that time. Like, me and him and I think another person, but he was just working out. Like, cause guys had just left town to go see their families and go. Like, guys are in and out. But when I was there, like, we worked out at the same time in the morning. The weight room, he was on the treadmill, like, and doing everything. Like, he looked fine to me. In my eyes, he's a lead guard already. Being able to see him every day, and I think the second people get to see him more, then they'll know. Like, I mean, we didn't, because of the last couple of years in Cleveland, there's not a lot of national TV games. There's not the biggest market, which is fine. But now, like, between like the Uncle Drew stuff he did, and he's getting more attention to bringing stuff to himself, and I mean, he's got a couple magazine covers. He's gonna be on the front of NBA Live. Like, he's like, everything is turning. But as far as like basketball and his game, like, he got it. There's no question. Like, he's got it. I mean, that's my expectations. What I work for. That's to make sure that I can help my team and make sure I can bring something to the table that makes us better. And I think that's what I do all the things throughout the summer for. That's what everybody works for, I think, to be able to make sure you come into camp and be ready and make sure that you show your coaches that you give the team one of the better chances to win by being on the floor. And I believe in everything, the skills that I have and the skills that I'm adding, and things that I'm doing, that I'm gonna be able to do that. As of now, like, I think everything that we've had to do has been done for a reason. Like, I feel like you have to be able to protect yourself from the business side. It is a business. And I think everybody looks at it kind of like with the lockout that just recently happened a couple of years ago. Everybody looked at it like, because of the way it was, like, we were out to really try to stick to like the NBA. Like, we didn't want to, but at the same time, I mean, there's things that got to be taken care of, things that got to be done. Like, at the end of the day, both sides make a lot of money. At the end of the day, it seems like it's all about money, but it's just making sure that money is done fairly. Like, everybody's going to be able to make their money. And I feel like just to make sure that it's done right and it's done smoothly to keep the problems from getting bigger down the road, where now the lockout's 2 years and now the lockout's 3 years, or now you got to do like the movie replacements to go find all these people to come play. Like, I just feel like that it had to be done. Like, stuff had to be done, and from both sides, there were people that on both sides, the Players Association and the NBA Association, that thought some things could have been done differently. I'm sure, but I mean, we worked it out. Everything's good now. There aren't any problems. Everything's smooth. I know they're trying to figure out who's going to be the president, but I think there's a lot of great candidates in the league, a lot of guys that can really represent us. I mean, if anybody right now that you wanted to represent the players, it would be him, as far as like what he's doing in the game right now. It would be, you think, with guys like him, and then Derek Fisher before, who was just like a stand-up guy that everybody loves in the league, respect, Shane Battier's, the Ray Allens, those guys like that, who just have maybe like a little bit more experience as far as like just dealing with all of that stuff. Like, LeBron hasn't had to deal with so much of that stuff yet. He's so much into the game still because he's still younger, and like all the stuff like off the court, he does a lot of things, but I think it's more of his interest right now, which is the way it should be. I mean, to be honest, like, what does he get from it that he doesn't already have, in my eyes? Like, dude just won a gold medal, 2 rings, 2 MVP. Like, what does he get from extra from repping the players? So, you know what I mean? Like, what does he gain from it that really makes it like that he doesn't have our interests?
Right. I mean, I agree with you. I think
that's what I'm not. I mean, I could see like maybe he knows. I don't know him that well, LeBron. Like, I don't know. Maybe Stackhouse knows something. I don't know. Maybe he's just seeing different things. Everything's opinion. Everybody sees things their own way. Everybody has their own filter. But in my eyes, like, I just don't see what he gets from it, because I mean, in any position there's going to be negatives and positives. Derek Fisher was getting killed when he was the president, and he wasn't. I feel like it didn't really mess anything up for him. Like, he didn't gain or lose anything. He just things happen. Like, there's negativity in everything.
tell my son, man, you can't afford me, man.
You gonna charge him for a verse, huh?
Yeah, I'm charging. He got money.
Dave Chappelle is a different type of animal, man. His comedic talent and timing is like no other. And I gotta honestly say, I can't disagree in any way, shape, or form.